Hi, this is Emily from Arlington Public Library. Welcome to Stepping Stones to Early Literacy, the library's program to help you and your child get ready to learn to read. Did you know that talking, singing, playing, as well as reading and writing help to develop your child's early literacy skills? And you can work on these 5 practices together. Today I have a tip about reading informational books, and Baby is here to help me share that tip with you. The more your child knows about the world, the easier it is for her to comprehend books on diverse subjects. Reading factual and nonfiction books to your child at a young age builds their background knowledge, which helps them when they start reading. Whether your child understands a book she is reading depends a lot on her previous knowledge of the subject and the vocabulary related to the topic. You can build your child's background knowledge by reading informational books together. Let's take a closer look at Baby. What do we notice about her? First of all, she has soft, thick fur covering most of her body. Having fur or hair is a characteristic of being a mammal. So Baby is a mammal and so am I. I'm going to feed Baby one of her favorite treats. Here's a piece of corn on the cob. If you could look into Baby's mouth, you would see that Baby's teeth are mostly flat. That helps me know that Baby's an herbivore, an animal that eats plants. Those flat teeth help Baby grind up that corn cob. I learned from this book, Darwin's Tree of Life, that long-legged zebras and horses run on a single big toe on each foot. One toe causes less stress to a horse's leg bones than several toes. There are more and more informational books like this one being published for children ages 0 to 5, like Nanita's Big World, the adorable true story of a deaf pygmy marmoset. This fascinating book, How Does My Home Work?, explains what happens when you flip a light switch or turn on a faucet at your house. This very clever and very funny picture book, My Awesome Summer, describes one season in the life of a praying mantis. And Planting a Rainbow artfully illustrates the process of planting seeds and bulbs and watching them grow. There are even board books about science written for babies, like Nuclear Physics for Babies. If you are reading an informational book like this one to your child, let them know it's a factual book and what that means. Decide ahead of time how much of the book you want to read. Since some of the information may be new to your child, you may need to go slower and take breaks to answer their questions. That's okay, you don't need to read an entire book in one sitting. The photographs and illustrations in nonfiction books will be critical to your child's understanding of the subject. Take the time to look at the pictures and discuss them with your child. Here's a book called Actual Size by science writer Steve Jenkins. You might ask your child to place their hand on the cover of the book to compare the size of their hand to the gorilla's hand. The gorilla's hand is much bigger and wider. If you come across anything new, strange, or surprising, share that shock or delight with your child. Let them know what you learned and ask them what they found most interesting. Informational books can be a source of delight that spark further interest for you and your child. Enjoy exploring them together. Until we see you again at the library, visit library.arlingtonva.us to check out our collection of books, e-books, and e-audiobooks for kids. Bye from Arlington Public Library and Baby the horse.